Welcome back, guys. CryptoFly channel. Today we'd like to talk about a Dymension, DYM USDT trading pair with my customer set updates. Let's dive in. The markets recover back a little bit, but Bitcoin dominance still over than 57%. So it's kind of bad for altcoins. Yes, Bitcoin trade at 64,300, but guys, be careful because still 54K possible to sweep that liquidity pool on a Bitcoin. Of course, I hope it will not drop so low again, 10K, but on some unpredictable events or on some again rumors, we can. But most likely, yes, I expect, like I told you before, the 2 months or 3 months before the United States election, I expect that some uptrend and the end of bull run. Basically, I'm waiting for end of spring 2025. We will see. It's hard to say about the timing. So this is absolutely the same chart of Dymension. Around here, I made a video about that token. So we dump it, and it's more than okay. Of course, it's not okay, guys, but it's more than okay. Correction to start buying back because we dump it 88% here, and let's turn on all that things on the chart. So absolutely the same fee. So you remember the zones, all zones absolutely relevant. So there is nothing new. Okay zone to buy, the best zone to buy. So if you take own decision, right, to buy in here, you could be already in profit. So first of all, you could 2 times already fix the profit because first time we tested here in June, this one, you remember that drop, we bounced it 142%, you could fix it, right? So we walk from zone to zone, right? And we formed the equal lows, basically, this one. So this is absolutely equal lows. It's not unnecessary, so we will drop again and sweep that lows. And I hope not, but basically if you took on decision to buy in here, you're now in a good profit, and it's only up to you. Fix after 100% or wait at the main targets. What I mean main targets? Main targets is here. So it's $5.77, $6.19. Of course, it's just a swing trade. It's just a middle term targets, right? So I don't think so this is the end of bull run, and I don't think so the $8.75, it's the end of bull run for that token. But if we use the daily time frame or the weekly time frame, all this zone is middle term targets. Trade. We can trade a long time period in this area, but if you use that model, you can save a lot of money, you can save a lot of time. And if you started accumulated here signs, let's say $2.58, then $1.99, then you bought at $1, just an average. So your entry could be like $1.50, for example. And I would like to show you with my customer set what exactly the whales did and do now. So take profit line is here. So in percentage, so let's say August, it will be 550% gains. Next all-time high is going to be 800% gains. So, and of course, 800% gains. It's not an end of bull run for any altcoin, I guess. But of course, guys, we just work with possibilities. All the time when you see we form this type of order flow, it's kind of good one. Today, I will post the video about Heikin Ashi candle, so you always can double check how the Heikin Ashi candle works and confirm the trend. So basically, we finally got a green weekly candle, daily one, so you can track how it's playing out on a history. So it will be interesting, first of all, to check the main educational video about a Heikin Ashi candle, but it's really helpful too to remind the trend. The main trend on a spot. So all zones relevant, all zones where to fix profit also relevant. So most likely, if we will see the continuation of the uptrend, you know, we can test sweep that high of Joule and the test total 57. What will happen next? You know, it's hard to say. Maybe we'll start forming the global double bottom. I hope not, guys. I hope not. I hope this bounce drop already almost form a double bottom. It will be the more than enough for the whales to start pumping higher, because it's not so much time, you know, like half year till for example May 2025 or April. Let's take a look at easy direction. It was a good accumulation zone at Joule. Of course, guys, we can drop again and validate that idea. So in validation, you remember it's under 20 cents, but we just took a risk or not. Based on direction, we lay down at the bottom on the weekly time frame. So this is not a right time to out of that token. We've been in the accumulation zone. It's good. We're now a little bit over that middle line, so it's okay. Daily time frame, all that time period was accumulation zone. The whales start accumulate from June 13 till here June 9, pump 140%, then drop and accumulation again. So yes, take a look. The daily time frame, of course, worst case scenario, if we will see the one more capitulation. So something like this drop exactly to 86 cents and form the bigger the currency like this one. So it's going to be pretty hard drop again and form like a triple bottom, 1, 2, 3. So that's it. But anyways, guys, we can't know the futures. We work only with possibilities and our zone of interest. This zone of interest still relevant and will be relevant until we not see the invalidation of that idea. Take a look, market mode. This was all that gray zones. It's a capitulation zone. And here we just start climbing up from hope to like optimism. So it's not a euphoria now. It's good. It's good. Take a look, money power. What is good for Dymension? So all that blue columns, it's a money inflow into that coin. So someone accumulate that coin for some reason, for the future uptrend. And the time to out of that token will be when we will see on a weekly time frame, on a monthly time frame, the distribution zones. So money outflow. Now, here, June, by price, $1.38 and 97 cents. It's comfortable prices for the whales, and they accumulate that token. So average price could be like $1.15, for example. It means, once again, if they get a plan, withdraw initial deposit, so $1.15, $2.30, they can withdraw initial deposit, $2.30, it will be a little bit higher than 0.5 level by fee. So just in case. And two less indicators straight on. Yes, whales accumulate aggressively. Buy, small pump, buy, small pump, buy. It's good. It's a weekly time frame. So the higher time frame, the more signals to buy again. Intraday, you could trade it here. Sell, buy back, take profit, and start accumulate. That token almost at the accumulation zone. So let's take a look. Take profit, last indicator. So we dump it under fundamental price, bounce, test fundamental price, form actual lows, and the bounce again. What is good now? Here, that liquidity pool, now it's exactly around the take profit line, $2.35. The exit line is $2.64. So that's it. Just in case, if you accumulate it here, you can easily, for example, fix here profit or here profit. Then we can see one more correction. So just in case. And 12-hour time frame here, under from the price, test the buy line. Now take profit line $2 round number, but I am more than sure we will see weak candle. We can test at $2.35. For investors, of course, guys, now it's a much better condition than it was like at $8 after listing. So if you didn't skip the main video about Dymension, congrats, you waited and deserve to get Dymension, that asset at almost at the best price. In validation of idea, I remind you, it's a drop on the listing price. Guys, I hope you like this video. If you would like to trade with my custom request, what I showed in this video, just write me DM, subscribe, channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button, don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.